And here he's showing video of how the two key reporters were vetted and chosen. Bring Aaron in here. That was key. Aaron, watching that, because I haven't even seen this yet. This is the first time I'm seeing it. Am I correct in saying they selected the reporters that would be allowed to ask questions?
That's absolutely correct. They were totally selected. No one was really allowed to ask questions.
I know you just got an article up on Infowars.com about this. Do you point that out?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, this is totally staged.
That shows...
What's the headline? Stage press conference?
Essentially.
Geithner and I came
here's
today to mourn the loss of one of our colleagues, honor our colleagues who survived through the plane crash.
What a weasel.
Men and women of the IRS serve their country every day with pride, raising the money it takes to fund our schools and our military and our national defense. I'm incredibly proud of them. I want to thank the first responders who came to the scene from Austin. I want to thank all the people from across the country who gave their well wishes to the agency.
The people who came? The first responders were already there.
Part of this senseless act. And the people of the IRS are incredibly strong. They're going to continue to serve their country and the nation's taxpayers.
Continue to serve the bankers.
With dignity and respect.
And Geithner will not pay his taxes.
Hold on. Just
Pause it. Rewind it 20 seconds. I interrupted the key point. Now Aaron shouts out a real question, and look at what the IRS commissioner does. Aaron, you got a lot of courage. Let's go ahead and play that now. Here it is.
All the people from across the country who gave their well wishes to the agency in regard to this senseless act. And the people of the IRS are incredibly strong. They're going to continue to serve their country and the nation's taxpayers with dignity and respect.
The real cost of the bailout is $23 trillion. Hold on, just a second. I just want to say, too, join the commissioner in saying
did you hear him? The real cost is $23 trillion. Couldn't even get his question out. Hold on. Good job.
Show them our respect and support.
No, answer the question.
You want one that can see.
We just spent an hour with the men and women who worked in that building.
Back it up again. I messed up the best part. That's my little bit of directing on this video. The commissioner looks at Aaron with pure hatred, like daggers, and he cuts in a little short clip of "They Live," where I got one that can see. And that's literally what happened here. Go ahead and play it.
The real cost of the bailout is $23 trillion. Hold on, just a second. I just want to say, too, join the commissioner in saying how proud we are of the men and women of the IRS working to serve their country. We came to show them our respect and support.
I've got one that can see.
We just spent an hour with the men and women who worked in that building, listening to them talk about their colleague who died, what a great leader, inspirational leader he was. We listened to the stories they told about evacuating this building in 3 minutes, all the lives they saved by working together to help their colleagues get out of there as quickly as possible. And we heard them talk about their great pride in working for the IRS and helping the country do what the country needs to do.
Look at that.
I was able to read to them a letter from the president, which the White House is putting out.
I gave you 3 questions
already. A letter of support. And
once you weren't allowed to ask questions, then people started realizing the bailout is a good question. They started asking it, and they kept ignoring it.
And then he just shut the press conference
down.
Then
the commissioner switched from staring just at me and started batting around. Who are all these people? How many are here? How many are infiltrators?
At this time of tragedy.
Sir, did you meet with the Hunter family?
We did. We both met with.
We need to post this video, the live show on the Jones channel on YouTube and at PrisonPlanet.tv, because this is one that has commentary. Go ahead. Click on a DVD where it has commentary. Here we go.
It's a little like that, yeah.
And just a terrible, tragic thing for her and her family and her friends.
Sir, the real cost of the bailout is $23 trillion. You look at this bill.
We're looking at the scripted reporters right here. Not looking at anyone else.
And somebody else asked about $23 trillion.
Everyone has different emotions about this.
And look at all the goons, the Secret Service there to intimidate the public, so these bankers can rob everything. This is a criminal government. Those are criminals you're looking at.
They serve this country every day.
Everybody's scared. Oh no, he'll audit me. Yeah, and then I'll personally sue him. For political intimidation. That happened under Nixon. Crooks should be brought to justice.
Respect for every American.
Yeah, you have dignity and respect for every American. You slime bag. You take widows' houses.
Investigation. So I'm not going to comment on anything.
Yeah, you're going to investigate the inside job.
What is $23 trillion?
Look, $23 trillion. Now everybody's asking, and they end it. They run off. We messed up their little fake press conference. Now again,
software to prepare your 2000.
Back it up a little. This is huge. This is huge news. I didn't know that this was all on here, Aaron.
It was totally scripted.
They picked two reporters. Headline: Geithner stages press conference in Austin.
They totally scripted.
That is big news. I mean, when Cheney was staging town halls, it was big news. I mean, this is how the news works. Staged.
It was staged beginning to end just for those sound bites so they could play them on the news, and that's all the event was. It was a total photo op.
But it was scheduled for 20 minutes, though. What they went about 5. That shows that they aborted. You know, Geithner just turns away and the other guy turns. And everybody looks surprised. Boom. We're getting 23 trillion questions. Boom. Congress, though, when they haul that criminal in, go, why don't you pay your taxes if they're supposedly so good? Where's the 23 trillion? And he says, I will not tell you, and he's under criminal investigation for where that money went.
But to them, when they see the public, it's just like looking at a piece of scum. I mean, they won't even address Congress.
I've got one that can see.
I mean, they just laugh in Congress's face. I've seen all the videos. I know you have, too. It doesn't matter what they ask.
Well, this is huge news. I hope everybody gets it from Infowars.com. What's the headline on the article? Let's punch it up from Infowars.com. Let's go there for PrisonPlanet.tv and radio listeners. Let's punch it up on screen so I can give them the actual headline of Aaron Dykes' excellent article here that he, again, hasn't slept in more than 24 hours to bring in this. I don't know, what you probably got up to about 8 yesterday morning, so it's more than 24.
I just stayed up. I can't let Geithner run with the news. I knew it was so controlled, it made me angry. And Burmis, who never gets mad when they harass people, he was angry, too. Everyone was angry about all the control.
Burmy was mad.
I just can't take it.
Burmy put the big boy pants on.
You know.
Burmis did a great job, so did everybody. Controlled Geithner press conference shuts out InfoWars, censors real questions. I would change control to stage. Tell Paul yourself, I am the editor here. Excellent article, great video, but will you please add staged or rigged?
It was a staged press conference.
Well, let's call the InfoWars staged and on Prison Planet rigged. That way sometimes Google will censor, but if we have two different doppelganger headlines, it gets through their system. Oh, little inside secret. Anyways, let's go ahead and get that out, ladies and gentlemen. You have done well.
All right, thank you.
Do what must be done, Lord Dykes. All right, man, that is awesome. We're going to expose that weasel. If the hair lips the admiral, ladies and gentlemen, if the water doesn't rise over Bear Creek. Look at Snake. We're out of here. Back that up to right at the point where they start going, 23 trillion, where's the money? That's a good question. Where's the cash? Why do we get to ask questions? Why is it staged? Let's get out of here. It's like the villain at the end of a movie as their base is blowing up. They jump in their escape pod and say, we're out of here. I'll get you next time. It's like Megatron in the silly 1980s Transformers show every time. Let's flee, Starscream. Or that's actually a Starscream voice. Megatron, let's get out of here. Oh, no. You notice the voice of Starscream is the voice of Cobra Commander? So see, I can do both of them. Yeah, the same person does the voices for both. Megatron, we're being defeated. Cobra! 4th hour, straight ahead, ladies and gentlemen. Resistance is victory. We are.